Hey guys, it's the Blade 5. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country Returns. Last time, we finished the temple level of the jungle and defeated the boss of that world, Mugly, in which we defeated the first of the Tikis. And now we have unlocked the next world of the game, which is the beach. So of course we're going to be starting off with the first level, Poppin' Planks, which has absolutely nothing to do with Pop-Up Pirate, I assure you. And oh no. So go for our dramatic entrance here, and I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So starting off with the beach, we have new enemies here. As you'll see, you have crabs. Effectively, for every world, there is a specific enemy that plays the same sort of basic role. So the crabs effectively are just the same as the blue birds, just obviously they look different. There, you can get a puzzle piece at the beginning here, if you so wish. And flying Tiki. And the Tikis pretty much stay throughout every level. They don't, like, change depending on the world you're in. So they're kind of universal in that sense. And why is my nose fucking running again? This is a different day to the last recording session. I have not been outside. So get the K there. And we can pound the ground here to open these treasure chests. And that one gives us an extra life. And then pounding that peg in will give us this automatic barrel that will shoot us into that ship in the background. And that gives us a sort of bonus room, but it's a bit different. So here, we have a new crab enemy here, which is basically just plays the same role as those red birds. You hit them on the head, then they have the claws up so you can't jump on them, so you flip them on their back by pounding the ground, and that's how you kill them. Then I think you get something. Yeah, you get a heart there in case they take damage. Those crabs do move faster than the regular ones, and they have their pincers out on the front so you can't just like roll into them. So here we have these bits of grass here, which I believe shit, what's it called again? I recognize those like weird grass things because it's like my house isn't that far away from the beach, and obviously I went to the beach a lot as a kid, and I remember there being grass like that on the way up to the actual like shoreline. I don't know what it's called. So we got another one of those crabs, and I was hoping that we would be able to get that banana coin just by jumping off its butt, but no. I don't believe this grass gives you as many items in terms of the frequency in which they finds in the jungle, but pound the ground here, we can awaken this whale, and then we'll shoot a bunch of bananas out of his blowhole, and then you can collect them. I don't think you can collect them all unless like you're some sort of godlike player, because they eventually fall to the ground, and I don't believe getting all of them will give you like a puzzle piece or anything like that. So next we have these swinging platforms and these crates, which again we can destroy. Gotta watch out for the crabs here because we've got smaller platforms to deal with them on. Then there's the and this is a bit interesting. We got the crab here who's gonna act as a weight, so we want to get rid of him. Now we'll bring the weight back up once we jump up. So then we want to go on the other side. Then we want to be fast about this because you want to get on that platform before the other one moves too low for you to be able to reach it, and that allows you to get the O. There. So now moving on, you got more of these crates. Now we have another mechanic with these these platforms that go up and down, and they also have bananas lined up in the center of them. And the higher it goes, the higher up the bananas actually go, and they will actually go off screen, in which you can't collect them. So the best way to do that is go as high as you possibly can, and then use Diddy's jetpack to keep yourself in the air to get those bananas. So then we found this platform, and it will cause it to drift along the ocean shore as we have more Tikis to deal with. So, on the subject of the Tikis, now that we have defeated our first one, this is the one thing I obviously want to mention. As you would probably guess from what we saw of the other Tikis in the opening cutscene, all of the Tikis are based off of a musical instrument, and I think like all of them are really easy to... I lost Diddy, not Dizzy. What the fuck? Why does he get back up all the time? Okay, but there's another barrel right here, so thank God for that. There's a bonus room here. So, as we go for this bonus room, which is another one of these ones, are great. All of the Tikis are based off of musical instruments, and I think it's kind of easy to tell what they're based off of, except for that first one, because when I was a kid, I could tell what all the other ones were based on, but not like what that one was. So I actually had to look it up years ago what it's based on, and it is based on a kalimba, which is an instrument I've never heard of at the time, but after doing some research, it is an African instrument which is made up of a wooden board and metal sort of rods on it to make it sort of like a piano keys-ish kind of thing. So yeah. Okay, so you have this mechanic here where the waves are going to cause this bridge to launch us in the air, but there's also spikes on the other side, so you gotta be careful here. And then you can get all this stuff here. I want that banana coin. Even though I got a shit ton of 50. Gotta wait for that. There we go. Then we got another one of these platforms again. And managed to get an extra... Oh! Managed to get an extra life there by getting 100 bananas. And we just need the G left, which I don't think is that much further away from the rest of them. Oh shit. And I missed all those bananas. Great. I'll wait for this to go back up. And now! There we go. And jump off the Tiki, or just jump over it. Okay. Is there anything in these crates? Because I know these crates sometimes give you stuff, but not in this case. Alright, moving on. This should be at the... Okay, we have sort of a new enemy here. Those shark enemies that we saw before, which are invincible, by the way. You can't kill them. We have orange versions, which I always kind of thought was supposed to be tiger sharks. They can jump higher than the regular sharks, who have more of a set height. So, I'm gonna wait for that platform to come back down. What's kind of weird here, though, is that the sharks kind of... Oh, shit. That the sharks kind of appear in front of the platform, which gives another DK, which makes it seem like the sharks are more in the foreground, which makes you wonder why the hell they can hit you, but whatever. Why the fuck am I getting the DKs all the time? I'm so confused by that. Because I swear, from my other experience with this game, it's like one of the rarest things I ever came across when playing the levels, but alright. So that we move on to the second level, which is Sloppy Sands. You're getting very sloppy today, Sands. I've got nothing, because these loading screens don't give me really anything interesting to talk about. Oh, hello, obvious puzzle piece again. Now, you would think that you need to roll into this, but that doesn't work. So, what we'll do is, we can get these pegs over here, we can get the barrel, which initially would give you Diddy, and if we go back with it and throw it, it will actually break that. That's how you're supposed to get it. So then that crab is now trapped down there for all eternity. Then we have a new enemy here. We have these squid torpedoes, in which the cannons can actually fire them in either way. You just gotta look for where the eyes are looking at. You can fire these cannons by pounding the ground, which you kind of saw in the first level. I just didn't make note of it because I was getting distracted by being annoyed by another fucking crab enemy. But these cannons can also launch, unless that's later on, but I know they can launch electric red versions of the squids, which you can't kill. So there they are. Okay, you can't kill those, so why? Oh shit! Okay, we got an extra life there. Oh shit. Launch it the other way. And there's a puzzle piece up there, and I know how to get that because I remember this clearly. There are two other squids that come off screen from another set of cannons over here, like that, and reach the checkpoint, in which I believe the pig is actually just called Tutorial Pig. I think that's that because I remember he has a trophy in like Smash Brothers for Wii U, and I believe it just refers to him as Tutorial Pig. Anyway, we can get this barrel, where we can get the K in the background there, and then we can go back. Then, oh shit. Wait, did that shark just make a dog noise? Because it sounded like it was barking to me. Alright, so we got another cannon here. This one is actually... This puzzle piece is actually kind of weird to get, because it looks like you can just roll and jump there, but it's actually in a... I'm just saving your lives here right now, and there's actually an invisible barrier there. So, instead you want to use that cannon to destroy the walkway, so then you can lower it down, so then you can get the puzzle piece. And I really want that, but I can't seem to get it, and there we go. Okay, that we can get a heart from there. Then there's the O, we're going to be careful here. And then I'm going to be stylish about this, and okay. was hoping to get up there in one jump, but never mind. Ah, shit. I want to use these guys because the N is right over there. There we go. Then these bananas will actually take you into a bonus room. Where we got another trampoline one, which should be pretty easy because of Diddy. And... oh shit, I missed one. Crap. Okay. And... there we go! Again, I'm not really focusing on getting all the puzzle pieces, just because I can feel like you can just either look up a guide or use squawks to do it, while the Kong letters are obviously more harder to get, but we can also blow on these flowers here with the little propellers on them. And then we blow on this. Nope. It seems a little out of your way, so we kind of expect a puzzle piece from that, but if we pound in on this platform, then we can go into this fortress here in the background. And then, oh shit. There. Oh crap. This entire section, you're climbing this tower while avoiding the squid torpedoes, and you gotta use these platforms in order to get across. Then you gotta return to the clinging vines, in which we can jump across here in order to get hit, but to get the G as well. And then, what's in here? Okay, there's a banana coin. Which again, not that I really... be sure I have enough for all of the keys in all of the worlds. Sounds like Kingdom Hearts now that I think about it, but I have another treasure chest here, which just gives us a bunch of bananas. Then grab onto this wheel, and then gotta wait for it to swing all the way back around. And jump up here, and oh shit, drop on this platform. And once again, be careful. We've got another chest here, which gives us a heart, and obviously that looks very suspicious because there's a puzzle piece behind it, and I missed one. Great. Okay, and even though I'm not going for them, I would actually kind of like to get all of them in the level without trying. Okay, I did not get the DK, but the life is the best thing you can get from that, so thank God. Alright then, so about 12 minutes, and I definitely know that the next stage is kind of short, so of course I'm going to do that, but first, as with the first world, now that we have beaten the second level, we can go to Cranky's shop, where nothing has changed in the order of items. You got any spare sunblock on you, Donkey Kong? Of course, obviously we have a new key now, so I'm just going to buy that. And are you trying to find all the island secrets, or are you just taking the easy route? And what's funny is that when I first played this game when I was a kid, tell you what, you bring me back a couple of buckets of crabs and we'll have ourselves a good old ape cookout. When I first played this game when I was a kid, I did not know you could buy the key, so I actually did not unlock the last levels until I think like near the end of the game or after I'd already beaten the game, so I ended up only experiencing those levels last. So anyway, we have our next level here, Peaceful Pier, which is the most misleading title ever, because for one, it's not going to be peaceful as we'll see soon enough, and also because this level does not have anything to do with a pier. It takes place entirely on this beach setting where oh, you can get a puzzle piece in that. Okay, we have a new type of Tiki here. These ones are on fire. You blow on them in order to put out their fire, which makes them killable. Okay, we launch this barrel here to go in another barrel, and okay, we have to press A repeatedly, and we have a new mechanic that was not present in the previous Donkey Kong Country games. This is the rocket barrel. You press A to go higher, and well, not press A to go down. That's it. And these levels can actually be pretty tough. Of course, this is the first one, so it's not that bad, but one hit when you're in the rocket barrel and you are instantly dead. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much health you have, so yeah, it also can make some of the collectibles a little bit harder to get, depending on if you don't time your button presses right, but yeah, so anyway, for this part of the stage, there's the checkpoint, by the way, which, I needed to push the microphone up for a bit, and I almost died there. Because if you die, you just start from there with a separate rocket barrel that just appears from that point. So these crabs are going to fire cannonballs at us, which leaves left behind a residue somehow, which we need to avoid so we don't die. Then they're going to start firing multiple ones at once, and then they're going to go in the background because we're safe for a well, a tiny bit here, but they're gonna come back to the forefront once we get out of the way of these rocks. Okay, there's the N. And then gonna fire much more cannonballs here, so we gotta stay low, but they have a puzzle piece behind them, and the same applies. There we go. And okay, stay close to the middle. And now they're going all like what Bowser does in Mario Party 2, I think it was, with like his ship, and then just lock onto us with a freaking cannon, and then get out of the way. They shoot an anchor from it, which must have got us stuck on something, so they basically just killed themselves, and we got the N. And then our rocket barrel deactivates at the end of this level to take us to the end. But if you are eagle-eyed enough, you would have noticed this barrel here, which takes us to a bonus room. And then here we got the classic one that we saw before. Always get a bit nervous that I end up going a bit too crazy with like moving out of line of the barrel. And there we go. Hey, I've got all the puzzle pieces in this level at least, because there's only 5. Now we can launch back out, and then we can finish off the level, and I thought I was going to get the DK again for a second there. So with that, we're coming up to about 16 minutes, so I'm going to end this episode off here, because I know some of the levels from this point do get a little bit longer and a bit trickier. So, next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we are going to continue through more of the beach and find some more surprises along the way. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.